late wickets leave pairs in a pickle. Another fine display of bowling from Kent, led by Matt Milnes with 4 for and Nathan Gilchrist with 5, restricted Worcestershire to 133 first innings runs. And then Jack Leaning had stuck in there, and Darren Stevens played with trademark freedom to give their side a 51-run lead with 6 wickets in hand. And the pair returned in the morning of day 2, and they picked up where they'd left off, finding their way to 200 early in the day. But as soon as they ticked their way to that total, Stevens had to go, a leading edge off Finch, bringing his innings to an end on 66. Billings joined Leaning and took over from Stevens, his innings one of freedom, boundaries flowing quickly, and the 50 partnership was up from 62 balls. The Kent keeper has made his way to 45 before the break. Could he pick up a 50 after lunch, with his side 141 ahead? Billings picked up that half-century in style on his return to the middle, Pennington disappearing over the leg side boundary. Another boundary took the value of the 6th wicket partnership to 100 runs and put 300 on the board for Kent. While around him players had freed their arms, Leaning had been patient, the linchpin of the side. But he wouldn't get the 100 his innings deserved. A 259 ball knock over at the hands of Pennington. Disappointment for the number 4. It proved to be a good spell for Worcestershire. Billings followed his partner, caught by Pennington, out for 72 off the bowling of Baker. And then another for the visitors. Stewart stumped, coming down to Baker, out for 24. Gilchrist and Milnes took the score past 350 and kept going. They made it as far as 371 when Finch brought Gilchrist's knock to an end, caught behind for 8. Milnes, though, wasn't put off. 400 within reach if he kept up this assault. Baker's full toss sent over the ropes. Kent would finish on 393. Logan bowled by Baker for 12. Job done for the hosts. Kent had taken full advantage of their chance to stamp their authority on the game. Their lead 260 runs, almost double what the pairs had mustered in their first innings. Leanings was desperately unfortunate not to pick up 100 for his efforts, but he'd given Stevens and then Billings license to do what they did best. Kent had an early wicket too. Mitchell bowled by Stevens for 14. Fell and Libby responded by bringing the 50 up for Worcestershire, trading boundaries to make their way to the mark. But Libby's innings came to an end in the 15th over, out LBW to Grant Stewart. Fell followed for 11, out LBW to Gilchrist. And D'Oliveira was out to the next ball, caught behind after some juggling in the slips. Haynes was trying what he could to play his side out of trouble and moved the score into the 70s, but no further, out LBW to Stevens late in the day. It would be 6 before the close. Adam Finch caught behind off Stewart to leave Kent in dreamland. Worcestershire still 169 behind when the umpires ushered them from the field. The hosts will hope to wrap it up quickly and chase the 4 wickets they need for an innings victory. The pairs, though, won't give up the ghost that easily. They'll look to bat for as long as possible in the hope that they can at least force Kent to bat again.